Your emotions, feelings, relationships, thoughts, even the things you do on a daily basis could be contributing to why you feel overwhelmed. If you find yourself overwhelmed often, you should simplify your life by living intentional. So why should you live intentional? Well, when you live intentional, you lead with your values, your goals, and things that are really important to you. You may be feeling overwhelmed because your life is too complicated. Living intentional means that you focus on your goals, values, and what really matters to you in life as you go about your day. When you ignore feeling overwhelmed, you just invite more stress and anxiety into your life, and ain't nobody got time for that. It causes you to overthink and just be more in your head and not working on your goals, your values, and the things that God has placed on your heart. You may start to lack peace and clarity and start to feel all over the place, like you just don't really have a grip on life or what's going on around you. But have no worries. Today I'm going to provide you with some simple tips that can help you live an intentional life and get back on track. What's up, y'all? My name is Stephanie. I am a wife, dog mom, friend. I am the host of the Grace Made podcast, and I love all things productivity, goal setting, and just helping you get your life together. Okay, so tip number one is to slow down. I know we live in a fast-paced world where we want everything now, instant gratification. Amazon has 2-day shipping. Sometimes they'll even get you what you want in the same day. But I want to encourage you to slow down. You do not have to solve all of your problems today. You do not have to complete everything on your to-do list, and you do not have to always be the answer to someone else's problem. It's okay to slow down and take time for yourself. I really want you to let that sink in, because sometimes it may feel like the weight of the world is on our shoulders, and that's where that stress and anxiety begins to come in, but that's not really true. And so when you begin to look at the things that are important in your life, and you can say, well, maybe I can say no to this. Maybe I can say not right now, and just have some time for yourself by slowing down and realizing that everything that happens is not an emergency. And if you can't get to it today, life will go on. By slowing down, you are forcing yourself to be present. Present on how you spend time with yourself, present on how you interact with others, present in the work that you are doing. And when you really can become present, you have no room for this feeling of overwhelm to rush in and take over your life. Tip number 2, declutter your space. I know this may sound very basic, but listen, when you have a lot going on in your space, it's so hard to focus. If your space is cluttered, your mind is going to be cluttered. We have no time for that when we are trying to be great and live the lives that we have been called to live. Throw things away. Take the trash can out, throw it in there, and just let it go. This goes for old papers. This really goes for clothes too. Like, clean out your closet, especially when the seasons are changing. It's a great time to go through your closet and throw away things that have holes in them, or something you've noticed you haven't worn in 2 years. Or if you're anything like me, you may have things that you've worn in high school and you know you need to throw them away. But what you want to do is get your mini Marie Kondo on and just throw away things that no longer sparks joy or serve you. Because when you have physical things that are taking up energy in your space, you need to go ahead and get rid of that. Because let me tell you, if you wake up and you are overwhelmed by all of the stuff that is in your space, that's a problem. And you know what? It's an easy fix. Spend one day out of your week making sure your area is tidy, it's clean. Throw things away when you know you don't need them. As soon as you know you don't need them, like, don't wait. I am a procrastinator at throwing things away, but this is to myself, you know? So throw things away, declutter your space so you can make room for the new things that you want to carry with you as you are continuing to live the life that you're made to. When you throw things away, you are physically making space for new things to come into your life. And as they say, out with the old, in with the new. Things may not come immediately, but you can just have a sense of like peace and clarity to just know you are not holding on to things that no longer serve you. And so just like your physical space needs to be decluttered, so does your mental space. And that leads me to tip number 3. Write your thoughts down. I am a big advocate for journaling for more than one reason. So I'm going to give you a few. When you write things down, you get them out of your head. And sometimes when our emotions, our thoughts, our ideas, our big dreams and visions live in our head, we have no choice but to feel all over the place because we are unable to think clearly. When you have a place that you can just write out your thoughts, it just helps clear all of that mental clutter. When you have all that clutter in your head, it's like having a million tabs open on your computer. I'm guilty of doing that, but I have learned to just simply write things down, get them out of my head, and not try to organize them or figure them out or solve a problem when I write them down. I just write them down because it just helps clear my mind. And sometimes when I'm having an overwhelming day, that's enough. I don't need to solve problems and figure everything out. I just need to get everything from out of my head and onto paper. What I really like about journaling is that it's me time. I can write about the things that God has placed on my heart. I can write about people I like, people I don't like, things that I want to do. I just get to spend time by myself. And when you are journaling, you have no choice but to be in the present because it's like your thoughts, your time, your paper. You are all here at the same time, just helping those ideas flow so you can move about your day more clearly. I love to journal at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day to start my day with gratitude and to just get those ideas flowing. At night, I like to end by journaling some things that were good for my day, some things that I would like to change about my day, some things that I want to do the next day, and it just kind of helps ease my mind and get me ready for bed and just prepare for a new day. The best thing I like about journaling is that it keeps a record for me. It keeps a record of all of my thoughts, all of my prayers, all of my goals. And so in a month, 6 months, a year, I can go back and look at the things that I was writing to see what things have changed, see what things have manifested, see what things I have outgrown. It just serves as like my own little personal record book, and I just love that. I invite you to envision your life without feeling overwhelmed. Just see the peace, the clarity, the focus that comes along with just living simply and just not letting stress and anxiety take over. Just imagine all of the things that you're able to get done when you are just moving about with mental clarity. So I want to invite you to download my free intentional living plan designed to help you become more clear on your goals, dreams, and ideas. You can get the link down in my bio. If you found value in this video, I would really appreciate if you liked it, left a comment, or sent it to a friend. I'm so excited to be creating resources to help you live your best life, and I cannot wait to talk to you again.